have no equal. We out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble.
All right, y'all. We going to the Lions Den Fast 40. That's what we gonna call it. We finna run a 4-2 to the finish line. We got a lot of content. Let's go to that first one. God doggone it. Where's that? All right.
IT got up.
We're getting a little bit more clarity these days as far as what the ultimate intentions are, not just of what Israel is doing in its onslaught in Gaza, but also in terms of where the United States falls in that. The U.S. administration has essentially sponsored much of what Israel has done over the last year through its diplomatic support, through its military support, intelligence support, et cetera. And now I think what we're seeing with these trips is there's far less emphasis on a negotiated end to the war. We're not talking about diplomacy anymore in the same way that we were. We're not talking about a negotiated deal.
Pause.
What we're seeing.
Y'all remember at one point it was a ceasefire every other day. What happened to that?
That talk is over.
Right. At one point, they just keep bombing them every single day. It ain't even news no more. It's just like, yep, all right. Construction's going as planned. It's like construction is going exactly as planned. Yep. Things are looking good. Yep. All right. Let's drop. You guys keep moving north. All right. And more bombs. That's what's going on over there. Go ahead. Yep.
Is far more of an attempt to impose a final settlement on the Palestinians. And I think this is being enacted on the ground given some of the most shocking and horrific reports that are coming out of the north of Gaza. In terms of a permanent Israeli occupation, but one that would seek to mass displace and in some cases starve and kill the population there. And that's something that is now being seen as potentially being the path forward in terms of a permanent occupation that is going to be supported. And according to some recent reports, even outsourced to American firms, private companies that will be actually taking part in the occupation going forward.
Wow. Go ahead, Cap.
So as you see, America has their hands fully invested in this.
Right.
So the bombs, all of the what do you want to call it? Just not just the bombs, but all of the weaponry that they supply to Israel. And just what he said, listen, it's business too, because they're going to be over there supplying all of their what do you call them? The contractors, right? They're going to be supplying the contractors to be doing the work. America stands to get rich
That's what it's
off
about.
of war.
There you go. There you go. We don't know this. Black people don't know this. But contracting companies are getting fat right now. They getting fat. The military companies, what's the name of the one? Lockheed Martin, all these, they getting money. If you in construction and you willing to send your men over there, you getting fat money. Big government contract money. When we see the 11 billion or trillion in aid, a lot of that we don't notice, but it's coming back to American contractors. That's why they go to war. I want to read something though, so y'all know why this is going over there. Give me Amos 1 and 6, and we're gonna read down to 7. This is why this is happening. Because guess what? We don't give a damn about no Palestinian. These are the same people that sold us into slavery during the sub-Saharan slave trade. The same people that hate us today. The same people that got grocery stores in your neighborhood that don't give a damn about you. So y'all over here crying and fighting for Palestine, and these are the same people that hate you. Read that.
Amos chapter 1 and verse 6. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Gaza.
For what?
For 3 transgressions of Gaza.
Read.
And for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Read.
Because they carried away captive the whole captivity.
To do what?
To deliver them up to Edom.
So these damn Arabs sold us to the white man. Read.
But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza.
What will God do?
I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza.
So y'all keep crying about the occupation. They're just invading. They just keep bombing them and bombing them. Guess what? God is doing that. That's right. And we keep telling y'all the white man is the spawn of the devil. And that's who God used. God says, you know what? I got just the man to do it. He is the sword of the Lord. Every time you see mass destruction, whose hand do you see behind it? Your friendly neighborhood white man.
got the devil on it.
And we're going to show you as we go further in the show. Read that verse again, verse 7.
But I will send a fire on the wall of Gaza, which shall devour the palaces thereof.
And now all that land is destroyed. And it keeps going on and on and on. Now, Cap brought out the reason why America is behind it ultimately is because of the financial gain that they stand to make by supporting it. Not only their own economics, but forward down the line.
Yeah. Same thing they did when they took out Saddam.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
We went into what is Iraq? No, it's Iraq, right?
Yeah, I think it was Iraq.
Iraq. What was it? We thought they had weapons of mass destruction, but come to find out, it was about the damn oil.
Right.
I be damned. Just like this, they bombing over there. They said, and we sitting here like, what? And Bishop brought out something heavy. I had never heard of it. Play the video. We're going to show y'all why they bombing the hell out of Gaza.
I know what you're going. Yeah. Yep.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Yep.
Supports Israel unconditionally. Western governments support Israel because of humanity. Also because of the Ben Gurion Canal Project.
Pause.
Israel.
The Ben Gurion Canal Project. This is why America is invested in Israel and supporting them against Gaza. Read a book. Press play.
Initiative to construct a new canal aimed to boost their economy. It's expected to generate approximately annual revenue of $6 billion.
Pause. $6 billion through this canal. Go ahead.
The canal offers Western governments a superior alternative to the Suez Canal, which will solidify their control over the world's most crucial shipping route. To construct the canal, Israel must reroute it to avoid Gaza, preventing potential economic growth in the Palestinian territory. The Gaza Strip is seen as problematic for the canal project, so Israel wants to take over Gaza in the name of self-defense and use the land for their canal project. And the cheapest way to build this canal is by using nuclear explosives.
Pause. The cheapest way is by using nuclear explosives.
Bomb them.
You may wonder why they keep bombing this place.
Right.
They clearing it out for the canal. Wake up, Negro. Wake up. Things are bigger than what you imagine. Go ahead. So that's what's really going on over there in Israel. Outside of God is giving you the what's the word I'm looking for? What's going on? God is giving you the spiritual reasons, and this is what He put in His heart to make these things come to pass. So the Most High is a mastermind. He is a mastermind. So that's why this is going on over there, and that's why it's getting bombed. Go ahead, Cap.
So we touched on this last class how a lot of black churches, because you said you grew up and this was the case, and when I was in the Christian church, pray for Israel, right? And the allegiance that they have, and John Hagee making, being like one of those pastors that leads that charge. I want you to play this next video, all right? Because make no mistake, both of these nations are in our land. Okay, they're in our land fighting, and we've brought this out numerous times. We can touch on it again, but I want to show you because the Israelis always playing the victim role, right? All right, play that video. Gosh, nobody. Did y'all download it? Did you need to download it? Oh man, come on, man. It's the one about the hospital. They left the hospital in ruins. That don't even look like the right one, man. What are you doing? Come on.
Come on,
y'all
man.
ruining moments today. Hey, anyway, how was your week again?
Israeli war crimes on the Palestinians, man. Come on. Al Jazeera. Article number 6. We got them numbered. Come on.
After 5.
That's what they asked for.
Oh, my
And before 7.
We did it the way
they
you
did.
asked.
You're right. They did ask for the numbers. Oh, look at that. Wow. We're going to do it the way we used to do it. We just going to throw them in there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you going to read this or what, man? Come on. Go back. The reader fell asleep.
Yeah. He over there texting his wife.
This is what's left of Kamal Adwan Hospital in North Gaza. After Israeli forces withdrew following a 2-day raid on the besieged facility. We were all surrounded from all sides. There was shooting from all directions with bombs and mortars, and they evacuated all those who were sheltering here so that everyone leaves. Both men and women. Israeli tanks fired on the hospital before soldiers stormed the wards and detained staff and patients. Everyone is in a state of terror. All the medical staff were taken out, searched, and then taken into detention. It was very humiliating for our men, since they took them out without clothes and nothing to cover with.
Stop. Hold on. Go back just a little bit. We're going to play the rest of it. But I want to be able to read it. Go up a little bit. Go forward a little bit now. Go forward. Clothed. All right, just play it. Okay, yeah, there it is.
And nothing to cover.
You just had it.
The attack killed this.
Hold on. So they let them out naked.
Yep.
That's the point.
Yep.
The Israeli soldiers led them out naked.
Right.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. We hit precepts in a minute.
The attacks killed the son of Dr. Hussam Abu Safaya, the director. His son Ibrahim was one of the thousands of Palestinians who had sheltered inside. The Israelis shelled the courtyard. 30 minutes later, bulldozers destroyed everything.
Stop. Do you see that? If that's not some calculated stuff right there.
They knew what they was doing. You don't even think a bulldozer is a war weapon. It's like, I thought y'all, is this a war construction site? Yeah. I'm confused.
Why he wears his U.S. polo shirt.
They bombed him and then covered everything up. But you know what? Because listen, Netanyahu will tell you that they don't hit the hospitals and the civilian sites. And this is showing you that they exactly bombing hospitals and civilian sites. Go ahead. Come on, man. Leave it up there. Y'all have a hard time finding it. Just leave it up there. Quit switching.
Bulldozers destroyed everything.
Come on, IT. Thank you.
Including the tents housing. The WHO says only 3 doctors are left to care for the nearly 200 patients. Attacks on hospitals and patients are war crimes under international law.
Stop. You see that? Attacks on hospitals and patients are war crimes under international law. But they're always crying about the victim.
Right.
Go ahead.
The UN condemned the raid, calling it medicide, the systematic targeting of health infrastructure and medical staff. Medicide.
So they when you brought out, that's why it was perfect that you brought that out about the Ben Gurion canal, because they're trying to eliminate, they're trying to exterminate the Palestinians from that area.
Did it quote in that? I zoned out for a second. Did it quote that that's a war crime?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah. Good.
It's it.
Because you ain't supposed to bomb hospitals, schools, certain things.
Right.
They don't give a damn.
Bombed them, went in there,
right,
and gathered the people and bought them out, led the men out naked.
Hey, give me 2 Thessalonians 1:6. This is what we was talking about this yesterday at camp. This is how you know who's the wicked on the earth. This man is the devil himself. A lot of y'all don't want to believe it, but look, it's evident. If you can't see, if your eyes can't see, open your eyes and look and see what's going on. Read that.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing.
No. I won't reveal the man of sin.
Oh, yes, sir.
2
and 3.
Yep.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
Read.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Read.
And that man of sin.
That what?
That man of sin.
Now ask yourself, who is pushing abortion? Who is bombing people all over the place? Who is apologizing for all the genocide they've been doing for over 400-500 years? Who is the man? It's the white man. Read it again.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
The what?
The son of perdition.
Keep reading.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
Because America, this white man, everything that he does is opposite of what God stands for. Read.
Or that is worship.
Read.
So that he as God.
Who puts himself up as God? Esau. Read.
Sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself.
Showing himself. Imagery, media, movies, music. Read.
That he is God.
That he is God.
White.
Who does that? Your so-called white man. God calls him Esau, the man of perdition, the son of the devil. Lucifer. That's him. That is him. So, from there, what we had next?
Go to the next video. I think this is you, Cap.
Yep. Let me see here.
All
right, we hit Al Jazeera.
Yeah.
Let's go Saudi Arabia. No. Yeah, is this CNN? This 6B?
Yeah.
Good. Read that real quick. Play the video, Play the video. So.
Israel.
Is that it? Yep. Play that.
Has carried out a major and highly anticipated series of airstrikes against Iran in retaliation for Iran's attack on Israel at the start of the month.
Seeing the missiles being shot at each other in the sky. This is what the prophet
This is video from Tehran, and it shows missiles being intercepted by anti-aircraft fire early this morning. The Iranian army says that 2 of its soldiers were killed in the attacks. The Israeli military said it hit, quote, precise military targets and did not include energy infrastructure. It also said that the strikes against Iran are over.
All right, take that off. So Israel is now bombing Iran. Interesting. Play the next video. Titled 6C.
All right, guys, I just received some intelligence that the Iranians already have people inside the USA and they have come through the U.S. southern border. This intelligence comes from a couple of different open source intelligence outlets. They are all confirming the same thing. You'll see a little bit of this if you follow OSINT on different Telegram channels or different parts of social media. We do have some physical contacts inside of the OSINT community. These contacts are all warning us of the same thing, that if we allow, let me say that again, if we allow Israel to...
This is also letting you know this is the man that runs the earth. Everybody else understands that except America. Right. They said if you allow, give me that in Revelation real quick where it says everybody, it's Revelation 17, I think it is. Let me see. They all give their power unto the beast. That's the one that I want. They all give their power unto the beast. Verse 4. Yep.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 4. And the woman was arrayed in purple.
No, not 17. 13 and 4. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
13 and 4. That's on me. 13 and 4. This is showing you. Because notice he said, if America allows. You might say, well, America ain't Israel. What the hell they got to do? You can't control another nation. Wrong. Wrong again. Read that.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast.
What did they do?
And they worshiped the beast.
The whole world worships America. Everybody bows down to America. They give their power to America. How? World Trade Center in America. International Monetary Fund in America. The petrodollar is backed by what? American dollar. Right. Everything goes through America. Religion goes through America. Your media goes through America. Your clothing goes through America. Your food goes to America. I saw a video in Brazil. They send their food to New York. Then they sell it back to them in their land. Everything flows through America. Read.
And they worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast?
They say, who is like the beast? Read.
Who is able to make war with him?
And who is able to make war with this man? That's why they said, if America allows. Because nobody moves nothing on the chest until America gives the okay.
Right.
Ain't nobody moving without Debo. Debo give you the okay before you move anything.
Right.
Because guess where you're going to get that weapon from? America. Right. And there's going to be consequences and repercussions if they don't do it how America tell them to. What are those consequences and repercussions? Tariffs. Mm-hmm. International trade violations and stipulations when you don't do what America says. Ask Russia. We saw it last year. Russia didn't do what they told them. Tariffs. We not trading with y'all no more. Shut down immediately. So y'all can't fool us. We know who Mystery Babylon is. It is America. Go ahead, press play.
Strike Iran the way that it wants to, the way that it says it's going to, not just these little strikes. I'm talking something huge. Then Iran will activate the people that they have inside the USA.
Pause.
And no place.
Go back. I got to hear that again, y'all.
Somebody here right
Make sure y'all paying attention. For you, those of you that's worrying about your political election and who gonna be the president and who, he's the only hope we got. Iran say we gonna take matters into our own hand. I'll show you hope. Allah Akbar! Press play.
It says it's going to, not just these little strikes. I'm talking something huge.
Right.
Then Iran will activate the people that they have inside the USA, and no place inside the USA in particular will be safe.
So, y'all see that? Y'all see that? He said no place inside America will be safe.
Right.
Give me Jeremiah 51 and 14.
Bring it out.
Bring it
Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 14. Excuse me.
Yeah, hold on. Rodney Thompson, why is he shouting? Why am I shouting? Because bombs is coming to America, Rodney. Death is coming to America. I'm trying to wake you up. Maybe you want me to talk silent like your Christian pastor and allow our woman to be holed out.
Right.
You want me to allow you to keep giving tithes on Sunday. You want me to allow you to keep worshiping white Jesus.
Right.
Maybe you want me to talk smooth, calm words. Meanwhile, our people are being in the midst of captivity and don't even know what the hell's going on.
Right.
You want me to allow you to keep celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving? I want you to put on a cowboy's outfit and go trick-or-treating this week? I don't know about you, Rodney Thompson, but our people need to wake the hell up.
Right.
God says, cry aloud and spare not. You should be up here shouting.
Bring it out.
Rodney's voting for Kamala.
What the hell? Kamala. What the hell is wrong with the black man today? We just showed you that what's about to go down. And you know what the problem is.
Oh, he talking about why you shouting.
You know what the problem is? Rodney's not excited because he doesn't know what this is bringing about.
Right.
He doesn't know the changes that this is bringing about because he's comfortable here in America.
Read the verse.
Jeremiah.
And we're going to show him what a real shout going to sound like. Read that.
Chapter 51 and verse 14. The Lord of hosts has sworn by himself.
The Lord, you can't swear by nothing greater than the Most High God.
Right.
He said, I swear by myself. He said, I put my mama name on it.
Right.
Read.
Saying, surely I will fill thee with men.
God says you can put it on my mama. I'm going to fill America with men. Read.
As with caterpillars.
As with caterpillars. Read.
And they shall lift up a shout.
Hold on. They going to what?
They shall lift up a shout.
No, they going to talk quietly.
They shall lift up a shout against thee.
Read. They shall lift up a shout against thee.
Is Rodney gonna tell them not to shout? Or is he gonna run when he see them get ready to pull that strap?
Right, there you go. What is this talking about? This is talking about sleeper cells that's in America that's coming to what? Bomb America all day. It's gonna be chaos all over the place.
Right.
People thought 9/11 was something. 9/11 ain't got nothing for what's coming to this land. Understand that. And guess what? Because the same video y'all gonna try to get me with, guess what? It ain't gonna be the Israelites that's doing it. Just we are peaceful people.
Right.
I want America to keep going. Psych. But it ain't gonna be us. I don't know. I don't deal with pyrotechnics and bombs, all that. I ain't got time for it.
Right.
But guess what? That Iranian man who you killed, his father, in all his land, he been studying.
Yep.
He been putting together pipe bombs and everything else. He ready to go.
In the name of Allah.
In the name of Allah, they gonna do it. Now, give me that in Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 7.
Terrible soundbite.
Oh, man.
Take that one off the list.
Let's go. Come on.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly? That shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Thou shalt be for booties unto them. That is what's coming to America. The sleeper cells will be activated. Why? Because they've been drawn into war by Israel. Let's get that. Give me that Jeremiah 49, I think it is. 49 and 20, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Why are the sleeper cells being activated? We just read about it. They said if you allow Israel to bomb Iran, things is going to pop off.
Right.
Let's see if that's in the Bible.
Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord.
Hear the counsel of the Lord. The Most High already decided how this thing was going to go down. Read.
That he had taken against Edom.
That he had what?
Taken against Edom.
What nations are we talking about? European nations. Because those over here in America and those over there in Israel, those the same people.
Right.
They all come from all Poland, Dutch, France, Spain, they all Edomites. Read.
And his purposes, that he has purpose against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock.
Surely the what?
The least of the flock.
Surely the least of the flock. Who's the least? Israel. Israel is a small nation over there in the Middle East.
Right.
Read.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
Shall what?
Shall draw them out.
America is being drawn into war in the Middle East.
There you go.
Dealing with who?
Yep.
Dealing with Israel.
Right.
We just showed you that. Because they want their hand on that canal.
Yep.
The Most High, that pride and that covetous spirit, they think they're going to do the same thing they did with the Panama Canal. They're like, yeah, we've been there, done that before. Nah, this God's land, homie. This is what the Most High set up. He said it won't come to pass. They're going to get drawn out. And when they get drawn out, they're going to be destroyed. Understand that. You got something, Cap?
Do we have that article that says that?
The drawn out?
Yeah.
They should have it from yesterday because he sent it to him yesterday.
Yeah. Pull that out. Pull that up because that goes right into that scripture perfectly.
Hey, Cap, while they get that, can I pull a script real
You
quick?
better pull it out.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
Get that. That's not it. Come on, we bought it out yesterday. Hey, Officer Yaziel, can you send it to him
Check
again?
the broadcast group, y'all. Check the broadcast group.
Yeah, we bought it out in the meeting yesterday. Come on.
Job chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Right, so the crafty is Esau here. So they crafty counsel is that we're going to build the Ben Gurion Canal. We're going to make billions of dollars off the blood of the people. Read on.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
But God said their hand ain't going to perform their enterprise. Something's going to prevent it. Read on.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
He's going to take the Edomites in their own craftiness and do what?
And the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
And their counsel will be carried headlong. They're going to bring their own self into a war that they can't win with Christ, the black Messiah.
Bring it out. I see you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The young man going to prophesy. Y'all got it?
It says Putin sounds the alarm. That's the article. It's the last one. It's just been sent there. It's the last one. Bring it up. Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh. I said, oh.
Byzantine is my favorite radio show.
That's a good soundbite. I like that soundbite. Y'all funny, man.
Putin sounds the alarm. Middle East on the brink of full-scale war. In a jaw-dropping Russian revelation, Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned the world that the Middle East is on the brink of full-scale war. Addressing the BRICS summit in Kazan alongside Chinese President Xi Jinping, Putin painted a terrifying picture of a region spiraling into chaos. The fighting that began in Gaza has now spread to Lebanon, Putin declared, adding that the confrontation between Israel and Iran has reached dangerous new heights.
We at the brink, y'all. It ain't never got this close before. Read.
Putin's alarming statement follows the rapid escalation of violence over the past year, with what started as a conflict between Israel and Gaza now threatening to engulf Lebanon and beyond. This is a chain reaction that could plunge the entire Middle East into all-out war, Putin warned, his words sending shockwaves throughout the international community. With Iran and Israel trading blows and Lebanon now dragged into the conflict, the situation has become a tinderbox ready to explode. The world's most volatile
scroll down, IT
region is standing. I can't see. My bad. Standing on the edge. Standing on the edge with the potential for a catastrophic escalation that could draw in global power and reshape the geopolitical landscape.
So this thing is what's going to draw all the players into the field. A lot of y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all thought something was going on with Russia and Ukraine. No.
Right.
Now it's going down where it needs to go down at.
Right.
War is about to take off, and y'all worrying about if people screaming or not. Y'all worrying about if you can get an abortion pill or not.
Talking too loud.
Wow. Man, unbelievable.
Lord have mercy.
Go ahead. You got a precept? Bring it up.
Yeah, I thought you was going to read it. Go to Joel chapter 2.
Yeah, I was going there, but you got it.
Joel chapter 2. Because it said he's going to draw them out. Joel chapter 2. It ain't just going to be America. It's going to be Russia.
Right.
It's going to be China.
Right.
Hell, Russia got North Korea troops in Russia now joining the battle with Ukraine.
Right.
Joel chapter 3, verse 2.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations.
No, some nations.
All nations.
All the nations that have oppressed us, the Lord is mustering the battle. Read.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
The valley of decision, the valley of Armageddon. Read.
And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
And parted my lands. The Lord said he's bringing them down.
Right.
It's no mistake that all of a sudden, remember, this started with, what was it? Ukraine, Russia.
Yep.
All of a sudden, a year ago, now you got Iran and the Israelis.
Right.
Now North Korea's involved. China's getting involved.
Right.
Everybody's getting involved in this thing.
Everybody better go get your boys. Get your squad. It's about to go down.
Right.
We running full court press. The Lord ain't playing no games. Give me Isaiah 13:4. We finna bring it out. Where the music at, IT? Where the music at? Come on. We going through some prophecy today.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude.
The what?
The noise of a multitude.
The noise, black man. It's going to be noise. Read.
In the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations.
Of the what?
The kingdoms of nations.
All nations is going to be gathered together at this war. Read.
Gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth.
Hold on. What happened?
The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle.
The Lord of hosts is putting this thing together.
That's right.
He's the force and the spirit behind what's going on.
Right.
But you got to ask yourself, why? Why is this going on? Because the people in the land calling themselves the Jews are not the Jews.
Right.
That's what y'all don't understand. Those are not the people. And because of that, because they laid claim to the land that's not theirs, the Most High is now standing up in these last days. A lot of y'all thought the Most High put the black man down.
Right.
Y'all thought God hate the black people.
Right.
He like, man, they put us into slavery. He don't care about black people. Guess what? He did all that so he can show his glory in the last days. Give me Isaiah 14. Give me Isaiah 34 first. I want the controversy in the land.
Bring it out.
I want the controversy in the land.
Bring it out.
Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses.
Read.
For the controversy.
For the what?
For the controversy of Zion.
For the controversy of Zion. What's the controversy? Does the land become to the so-called Jewish man, or does it belong to the Palestinian man? Or, the underdog, the black man's land?
Right.
We gonna find out in the last days. Read it again.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
For the controversy of Zion. Why? Because they have parted the Lord's land. This is not their land. What I want? Give me that in Ezekiel. Ezekiel 36.
Yep.
I won't parted the land. Why is there a controversy? Because in 1947, a group of people was put in the land that ain't supposed to be there. Right. There's a bastard dwelling in the land of Israel today. A bastard. Thus saith the Lord.
Dwelling in Ashdod.
Read that.
Ezekiel chapter 36 and verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen.
Of the what?
Of the heathen.
Read.
And against all I-Dumia.
And against all I-Dumia. Read.
Which have appointed my land.
Which have what?
Appointed my land into their possession.
You see that? God says, because you appointed my land in your possession, you got to be dealt with. And that's what we're going to see in these last days. America and Israel is going to be burnt up. Give me Revelation 17, how all of them going to turn on America in the last days. Remember, it's at a geopolitical landscape that's never been seen before. It said all the global powers is going to be joined together at this war. We just read about it in Joel, but we're going to give you what's going to happen to the land of the free. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Read that.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns.
And the what?
And the 10 horns.
Read.
Which thou sawest upon the beast. These shall hate the whore.
These shall what?
Hate the whore.
What nation on the earth is hated more than America? We just sat there and watched the video. Iran is sitting there telling you, hey, look, we got people over there right now. I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
If you step, we gonna step.
Yep.
Straight like that.
Yep.
Read it again.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
These shall hate the whore. Read.
And shall make her desolate and naked.
They shall make America desolate and naked. Read.
And shall eat her flesh.
Hold on. What are they going to do?
And shall eat her flesh. And burn her with fire.
And do what?
Fire. With fire.
And burn America with fire. Give me that in Isaiah 34 about the land being with pitch and brimstone. A lot of y'all don't understand this place. America is going to be burnt up. And a lot of y'all going to be sad, sad, sad. But guess what? We're going to keep prophesying. We got to prophesy. If not, it ain't going to happen.
Right.
Your pastors ain't going to teach you this, but we going to teach it to you. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pit.
The streams thereof shall be turned to pitch. Read.
And the dust thereof into brimstone.
Read.
And the land thereof shall become burning pit.
Read.
It shall not be quenched night nor day.
America, this fire ain't going to be quenched night nor day. Read.
The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
Forever. This place is going to be an eternal dump. You ever seen a landfill? You ever been to New York, what they call it, Ellis Island, where they got all the trash at? That's what America gonna look like.
Yeah.
Read.
From generation to generation.
Hold on, from what?
From generation to generation.
God said this thing gonna be like this from generation to generation. So, hey, Israel, that's our time. We appreciate y'all for listening.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.